A single mother, 31 years old, with a full-time job, meets a guy in a situation. He is a cousin of a former schoolmate. Franz arrived to the U.S. a year earlier to work. The dilemma is, it's past time for him to return to the Caribbean. Franz offers Shelley $7,000 to marry him. This favor is necessary for him to remain in this country. Shelley thought about her job, which hardly pays all of her monthly bills, her newly purchased Jeep, and providing more stability for her two beautiful daughters in elementary school. Over the weekend, Shelley ponders on the situation back and forth. But on Monday, she decides to accept the $7,000 payment. In person, Shelley told Franz that she agrees to marry him. When Shelley takes the money, Franz reminds her that he urgently needs for her to obtain the documents and to contact him. So weeks pass. Franz consistently calls Shelley's number and leaves voicemails so they can begin the wedding plans. He wasn't able to reach her. His calls kept going to voicemail. About a month and a half later, Franz runs into Shelley at a house party. Shelley tells Franz that she thought about the consequences of breaking the law. She won't marry him. Franz took the news extremely hard. At first, he was devastated because they have known each other through his cousin. He thought he could trust her, and she broke her promise to him. Now his plans of getting his legal documentation to live in the U.S. are shattered. On top of this news, Shelley refuses to return any of the money to him. Franz is baffled as to why Shelley thinks she can keep his money without fulfilling the deal, and now he's broke. After the party, Shelley left to go home without talking to him any further. She was relieved when Franz stopped harassing her. After a few months, life returns to normal. About 7:15 a.m., Shelley left her home with her daughters to take them to school. As usual, Shelley told them to put on their seatbelts. She stood at the back seat of the passenger side assisting her younger daughter because she had difficulty fastening the belt with her gloves on. As Shelley shut the vehicle door to walk to the driver's side, out of nowhere, Franz is standing before her. Franz took his weapon and fired it at Shelley, close range. Franz fled. Her daughters were screaming, and Shelley passed away. Shelley's family and law enforcement did not know about Franz at first. They suspected Shelley's children's father. However, police never found Franz, and very little evidence was left at the scene. Be mindful of the promises that you make, especially regarding money. It can change people's character 360 degrees. You just never know what it may bring out of them. Personally, I would never take someone's money or make a promise that I can't keep. I hope all of you will learn from Shelley's mistake. This story is a combination of truth and fiction.